Hi folks, yesterday I was on the Sparkly Entrepreneur Real Estate Podcast and asked, what are you curious about right now? And since I was also preparing for this month's Market Minute, I shared my curiosity about the current state of the economy and how it's impacting our housing supply and affordability in this particular area. And I'm curious about the efforts underway at both the local and national levels to try to address those challenges. Our population grew by more than 300,000 residents since 2010, and projections are that this trend will continue. In fact, based on a 2018 report from the King County Affordable Housing Task Force, projected growth and the rising home and rent prices necessitate an additional 244,000 affordable homes in our area by 2040. This area has suffered from a low supply and high demand for housing for several years, fueled in part by the numerous tech organizations that are expanding their footprints here. As a result, the median home price on the Eastside from August 2012 to August 2021 went from $517,000 to $1.3 million. Seattle growth over that same period showed a similar trend line. So what can be done? Solutions aren't easy and will definitely not address the problem overnight. The Biden administration has some aggressive housing goals to make housing more affordable as well as loan programs more accessible. Locally, we must increase supply, but this requires changing the sentiment about housing diversity as well as accessibility, finding ways to provide for multifamily units, additional dwelling units, and enacting changes to regulations and our Growth Management Act. We need a variety of solutions while also thinking through the implications of proposed policies that end up being counterproductive to that same goal, such as the infamous Amazon head tax. To be clear, this is a complex problem that will require multifaceted solutions. As a Washington Realtor State Director and active participant in Seattle King County Realtors Subcommittee on Government Affairs, I work closely alongside colleagues as well as government liaisons to understand and advocate for appropriate solutions to these very pressing problems. And as a consumer of my Market Minute or a recent buyer or seller, I am curious to hear your thoughts and feelings on our housing crisis and what you think should be done to address our challenges. I really look forward to hearing from you.